What is that? Is that a human? Are they dead? No, they're still breathing, albeit feebly. Seems like they've passed out. Oh no, they're poisoned. Should I help them? They could be dangerous. I don't want to end up like last time. They don't look evil, nor do they have any weapons, or traps, or anything that could harm me on them. Fine, I'll help them. Okay, let's go. You're finally awake. Oh no, please don't be scared. I won't hurt you. If you don't hurt me, that is. Who am I? Well, I'm not comfortable with telling you my name yet. But as you can see, I'm a faun who lives in this forest. And this is my home. Wait, is it okay if you stay on the bed for now? No, it's just I'm not used to having visitors, especially if they're humans. Not that I have a thing against humans. It's just they can be scary sometimes. And I barely know you, but you look kind and friendly, so I decided to help you. Oh, that reminds me. Can I ask you something? What is the last thing that you remember eating? A purple fruit that looks like a plum? One with red circles on the surface? That is a really poisonous fruit. It could kill you within a mere hour of eating it. But don't worry, I've already fed you the cure, even though you still need some time to completely recover. Thank goodness I managed to find you in time. Otherwise, I'd find a corpse, rather than someone I could help. But how did you end up around here anyways? Humans have never ventured this far into the forest. Did something happen to you? Oh, you got lost. And you lost all of your belongings. So you didn't have food or anything that could navigate you back home. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. But don't worry, you're safe in here. And maybe I can help you find your way home. If you don't mind me asking, where do you live? Oh, I've heard of that town. It is indeed quite far from here. But I know how to get there. I'll draw you a map, and you'll be able to go back home by tomorrow before noon. Yes, tomorrow before noon. As I've said, you still need time to fully recover. Plus, it's already nighttime, so it's better for you to stay here for the night and be on your way home tomorrow instead. Oh, that's really considerate of you, but I don't mind at all. I have plenty of food and living space, and I've got a spare bed. So, you really aren't a bother to me at all. Oh, you want to ask me something? Sure, I don't mind. Go ahead. Why do I live in such a secluded place? It's a long story. I used to live quite close to a city, until suddenly, a group of humans that called themselves hunters came into the forest. They would go after and catch every creature in the forest, whether it be animals or other fawns, by any means possible, such as traps, tools, or even by sheer force. Sometimes They'd even kill their prey and drag their bloody dead body back into their lair. It's quite frightening to experience. There was this one time where I came across a strange device in the woods. I didn't realize that it was a trap, so I approached it, but it suddenly paralyzed me with an electric shock, and I fainted. When I woke up, I found myself in a small, confined cage on a driving vehicle. My hands and feet were tied with a rope, so I couldn't move at all. And there was something sticky on my mouth to keep it closed, so I couldn't call for help either. It was really scary and stressful, because I was so tightly restrained in a very small space and I don't know where my captor is taking me and what will they do to me. Luckily, the vehicle crashed into something, and some shards of rock flew near me. I grabbed one of them and used it to cut the rope and used my horns to break the gate. It was a long, grueling process, and I also injured my horn a little, but I was glad I got away without getting caught by any hunters. After I escaped, I made a new home in a more secluded part of the forest and befriended the birds that lived there, so they would help me look out for anyone suspicious. And since then, I haven't encountered any more humans. That is, until I ran into you. But ever since then, I've become more scared of humans, which was a shame, because I was really looking forward to befriending some of them. They seemed really interesting with their so-called inventions and creations. I can tell that they are a group of highly intelligent and sophisticated creatures, but now that I've discovered some have such a dark side to them, it really makes me sad and scared. Oh no! I know you don't mean me any harm. You look nothing like the hunters. Instead, you look kind and friendly. Nothing like anyone would catch creatures for a living. I can tell you're completely different from those hunters, which is why I let you stay in my home. Speaking of which, I'm going to make some dinner for us. You should get some more rest. I'll wake you when the food's ready. Oh, you wish to help me? Oh no, you shouldn't. You should rest so you can recover better. You insist? Okay, fine. I'll be making vegetable stew for tonight. Would you mind going to the garden and get me some cabbages, carrots, and peppers? The garden is right outside the back door. Okay, great. I'll be in the kitchen. When you're done getting the vegetables, find me there. Thank you for your help.